Kelvin Taylor asa kan ho biemo wantimi akeka na adwen ache Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia and NPP for ankasa ye.
Mama nchira de konti NPP for omumbu Ghana for Mahamudu Bawumia. And the Bawumia kasa. Suddenly Bawumia is wise. Don't forget, this Bawumia, he is the same Bawumia you and I we know. So don't think some different Bawumia. Mama nchira bibi. Bawumia na and the young na okasano. 3 months ago, the same Bawumia na ye nimu no nothing has changed. Onko di edro fufurobia, onko school fufurobia. Sa Bawumia na ya kana sam Bawumia Mahamudu ba onwani. Sa kwa wi. Bibia sesaye e yo noa. This guy. Me pesa me chiro. I want you to see me pesa Ghana for hu bibi. Nothing has changed up here. So Bawumia no ni.
Economic mismanagement and corruption has resulted in Ghana turning to the IMF for a bailout. Fellow Ghanaians, Ghana's sovereign credit rating has been downgraded from B+ positive. Without oil, Ghana was being rated as B+ positive. Under the NPP, we've now have today 16 million Ghanaians with unique identities. And that is a major transformation. A lot of people sometimes don't even appreciate what the impact of the Ghana card is. But if you gave me 1,000 interchanges and a Ghana card, I'll choose the Ghana card because it has more impact on development. Today, 16 million Ghanaians with unique identities. And that is a major transformation. A lot of people sometimes don't even appreciate what the impact of the Ghana card is. But if you gave me 1,000 interchanges and a Ghana card, I'll choose the Ghana card because it has more impact on development. Today, 16 million Ghanaians with unique identities. And that is a major transformation. A lot of people sometimes don't even appreciate what the impact of the Ghana card is. But if you gave me 1,000 interchanges and a Ghana card, I'll choose the Ghana card because it has more impact on development. Today, 16 million railways and ports. And for the people of Cape Coast, I have good news for you. We are building a new harbor in Cape Coast and a new airport in Cape Coast. It is very critical that we do that. An airport makes a lot of sense in Cape Coast. It's a real tourist hub, and between Greater Accra, Kumasi, and Cape Coast, you have a triangle that really is a lot of hub of economic activity. You can build railway lines between them, and it's a major growth pole if we put an airport here to drive infrastructure growth. Of course, we are going to continue to construct the Eastern Line. We are going to construct the Eastern Line and the Ghana-Burkina Line, which is also very, very much the Buankra.
Given the resources at its disposal, one should expect at least 4 to 5 times the quantum of investment that the NDC claims to have undertaken. The close to 33 billion of borrowing that has not been used for infrastructure expenditure could have done so much in this country. If you take $33 billion and ask yourself, what could you have done with $33 billion? You could have solved the water crisis in Ghana. You could have solved our energy problems. Every region in Ghana would have had 1,000 kilometers of asphalt road. We could have transformed agriculture. We could have put in place a world-class hospital in every region. We could have bought 1,000 ambulances for the Ghana Ambulance Service. We could have equipped our existing health and education institutions. And we could have built an additional 600 senior high schools that the government is trying to build currently.
And you don't understand. Get to a village and the people will gather. They will tell you, well, our major need is a borehole. The 60 different budgets where we have been allocating money for development, both central and local. Many villages I went to, our major need is a toilet. When I look at the economic management team, it is quite clearly a fantastic team. Professor Jambafo, Dr. Akotose, Dr. Afriye Akoto, Honorable Alan Chiramanting, Boachi Ejaku, Ken Oforiata, Senior Minister Yao Osafo Mafu. What a solid team. In fact,
this is the same Bawumia. I did 3 months. Bibian Saye. There's nothing new about him. There's nothing new about Kennedy Japan. The same Kennedy Japan on the Jantra for Kuntokwa. We draw to say, we ask to say, it's the same Kennedy Japan. There's nothing new about them. Why should we even pay attention to 2 liars, 2 thieves, 2 criminals who don't speak the truth? These are the same people. There's nothing unique about this guy. He's a munafiki. He's a munafiki. Bawumia is 100% munafiki. He is a munafiki. You see, I want Ghanaians to understand, say, there's nothing unique about them. There's nothing new. It is because you're in opposition. They are making you think so many munyansa. They have learned nothing new. Bibifu frobie ni wa Bawumia kosia abekanda dana or the say Ghana no.
Abusha NPP and HSA Ghana itimi host to election or Ghana animal. Now after say itimi host to election we no. Let's just say NPP for any Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia no matimi RVC poto. When you now amambua just mutimi ebuya no and Ghana for etimi share so no mutimi edit to aba etimi emomo. Na busha ebra na NPP e was no na assemble kwa let's say Ghana for anga say ye no dollar to CD rate no. Let's just say dollar no na wanya atamaya na just say O2. Now, before NPP ever bet na abanoso, Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia na just in charge of economic team no etimi ehye Ghana for ebo say dollar die obechi dollar no na she prison na odiki no e dey ama say IDP na busha say promises we na no Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia antimi ona those promises no e ma dollar etimi eji insemo na busha enura na say Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia etimi ko PM e Cambridge University achese otimi ekoma lecture na lecture no no e na otimi ekan sem e fa dollar no ho any appreciation sha dollar no e appreciate e NDC for ebre so any depreciation that achese seed no e depreciate ye e NPP for ebre so na sansem we otimi ekan ewie no e na achese otimi e pa Ghana for action no ka se o se Ghana for etimi e fan chomo na achese ntotoye bi achese o mantimi to here no any insem bi achese o mantimi amfa serious no enu tia na ema sansem we na etimi siye na Ghana for enhwe na omusa etimi ento abama no e 2028 na obapa dia na achese he said no let's me butu anka say ye achese obaba to nyoma ye na economy no asa agina so ekra chen de John Dramani Mahama eje na sansem we no kai na achese Kelvin Taylor so eti ye no na Kelvin Taylor say what Bawumia no crown or say den asem men kwa na Bawumia e kan den
Kennedy mpodi onko school bibie ni wa sanko fora kosua. Now listen to Bawumia. I say on my own behalf, the party and the government, I apologize to all of you, that's Ghanaians, for not getting the things right that we should have gotten. On my own behalf, the party and the government, I apologize to all of you Ghanaians for not getting the things right that we should have gotten. Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia. Bawumia said, ono, any NPP no, omo ya den, omo de apacha o ma Ghana for. Nyame bia omo enya ni ye a osan komo ye a omo anye. Nyoma beng. Still ohun so we Jimmy. Still the NPP omo Ghana for say Bawumia hu ohu Ghana ni bia se we Jimmy. O say mo party no NPP mo be di Ghana so 8 years no mo ye nyoma bia na nkeni se mo ye. Sa o pa chawa kanyoma wanye. Because I me and then me call for confession. Say me enkremo na me rama salachi. Na say me bo mpa ya che onyankopon aka me bone ya che me pay mu ka me bone. Ana I need to tell God what I have done wrong that he has to forgive me. But you cannot just walk into church, into the mosque and just say nyankopon fa bone che me. Bone ben na wa ya onyame fa bone che because ye pay mu kan ye bone a Bible ne kan o se wo pay mu kan wo bone a e na onyankopon de chew. Now the funny thing is Bawumia is apologizing to Ghanaians. Bawumia is apologizing to Ghanaians, not in Ghana. He is outside Ghana apologizing to Ghanaians. That one is the first disrespect. Mahamudu Bawumia, he is apologizing to Ghanaians outside Ghana. Yatu Abaniwe is almost 5 months. He did not see the sense and respect in apologizing to us until he flew out of Ghana. And wakojina in Suonechi and I'll say NPP name Bawumia ya bone monfan cheme. Ana monfan che question and say bone ben na waye. Because ope mu kan bonia and unless it's how you say Jimmy. Because before election 2024, when Bawumia met the press, he could have told the press to say, you know something, I have delivered. And that I have delivered everything and walk away. But when Bawumia met the press before 2024 elections, he was specific on the things that they have done that are positive that we should vote for them. Why didn't Bawumia just tell the press in 2024 before elections? I didn't think about Bawumia meeting press. No, one can say, I am Bawumia, I am running for president, I have worked, and just walk off the stage. But for a reason, he decided to stay on that stage to break it down for the pressmen and women there to know, say, these are the things that Mahamudu Bawumia said, why yeah, Intia Yerisha Tuaba. This is 2024. Listen to him.
I mean, what is clear, I don't have to go through every sector. The data, for me, I speak only with data. The data is very, very clear that we have our government. We have outperformed the government of former President Mahama in the management of the economy in virtually every sector. Virtually every sector. You tell me whether it's GDP growth, whether it's per capita income, whether it is industry growth. I mean, virtually every sector we have outperformed him. So he either does not read or he does not understand the data. He needs to do one of the two. Take his time to read the data and understand what it is before he comes out to speak, because he will speak out of ignorance. Because if you understand the data, and I believe that as a former president, he does understand the data. He must understand the data. And I believe that is why he doesn't want to debate me. I believe so. That is why he doesn't want to debate me. He's running away from that. So if, according to him, we have mismanaged the economy in the midst of a global crisis, if our mismanaged economy is outperforming you in virtually every sector, this economy that you are saying has been mismanaged. We are performing you in GDP growth, in per capita income, in gross international reserves, in every sector, roads, hospitals, schools, everything. Free SHS, all of that. If this is the mismanaged economy that is outperforming you in your economy that had no global crisis, no crisis at all, but you couldn't afford chalk. You couldn't afford chalk, but there was no crisis. So if our mismanaged economy is performing better than your better managed economy, then in that case, you must not have been very good. Let me put it mildly. I was going to say incompetent. Because our bad economy.
I also have a Bawumia, you know. Also, in the middle of the elections, you did not take your time to listen to Bawumia. Also, look at his body language, how coherent he is, how he's able to basically process things, his presentation, his level of reasoning, his messaging. Also, I feel the one who say, yes. I feel I'm going to take a step back, right? You are not looking at the Bawumia.
Bawumia pese Ghana for esa man because Ghana for 18 man a chance for 8 solid years on President Akufo-Addo mutimi etna so na 8 solid years so o man timi ava yen dollar yi o man timi ava economy ni yi na Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia kran so no chese otimi elusu election na setimi eto abali wie no Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia atimi atna Ghana more than 3 months and I said 3 solid months one timi ampa Ghana for actual abuche no betimi etu America na watimi akọ hide no ho na watimi apa Ghana for actual na busha ensema chese Kelvin Taylor etimi eka ni die ensam no bebre na chese wa hit hard pa e wo Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia any NPP for Kelvin Taylor kwa se Ghana for my for Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia any NPP for serious because omuni enyoma papa bia e ma Ghana for busha you go kwese sa ansem we na before we come so say so YouTube channel we are over subscribe now like and comment and one share the way me update biana we be even now one share. I will share say after election there is no campaign but MP before and I said in Manchester on campaign for 2028 about to now we show Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia etimi ko PM e Cambridge University I say otimi ekoye lecture e business summit be na lecture ne mu no and I say Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia etimi eka ensemi afa Ghana economy ho saa so otimi eka ensem afa city appreciation ahye city na atimi appreciate I say watimi anya hodi I say e manfo bi kura na say ato force I say or force on John Dramani Mahama I say amambu I say omubu no omo ya ade anga say yi no I say Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia etimi ekeka ensem na etimi efa ho na o wi no kura no so say the atopa etimi ma Ghana for say Ghana for omo etimi efa the body and channel na o san eba 2028 di I say Ghana for ya ti de enne I say enyama no oba betete so say wuu na dollar no so die say oba be masidi no atwe dollar na abafom say boom na abafom say boom no apai na say sidu no asanya hon di biemu na saa asemo na okan na say Dr. Kelvin Taylor asaka no bi ma say wakeka na adwen I say Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia.
You are now taking your time, Mr. P. Nansing Canada Japan so no so come economic lecture bi o school bi. Get me that piece and let me show you something. I want to say, unya abutre na o share video we no. In the middle of the election, you don't pay attention to stuff. For 8 years, we were so stressed to the point we didn't watch the actors. I want to say right now, no, you are taking your time to listen. You're like, hey. You see, he was specific. He talked about roads, hospital, free SHS, virtually everything. He said virtually everything. GDP, per capita income, industry. But right now, he says he's apologizing for things they didn't do right. What are the things he didn't do right? Oh, say me nyabutre above Bawumia video. Unyabutre tie no. You are like, no. You are just a senior high school student. You are a first year student, university student. Oh, say you are now beginning to be like, Dabi, there's something wrong. Yes. Oh, say unyabutre tie no. You are like, something isn't right. The guy is empty. The guy just learned from Akufo-Addo Dems. They prepared him for you because they know, say, he can just lie. He does not know anything. Again about Bawumia say omanyen ye enti opacho. Tell us. Dear, and Mahamudu Bawumia say Omo NPP for no onu lead omo in 2024. Oma nyentra omo panwacha. What it is? What is it? What did they do wrong? They don't want to talk about it because they will remind you of your anger. Or they say obiena no e can be inflation code 57 now wubefu. Or they say oka election killings you be angry. Or they say oka the corruption, the nepotism. Or they say o resist our issue now you be angry. Or Rezi Kenoforiata, how he stole from us, you'll be pissed off. Or you say, or Rezi Gabidin and the way family took over. Bedietuo, he knows. Or Rezi Aya also West Wagon. already issues 52 billion a year free. Ghana Commercial Bank in transit to Bank of Ghana. Already 60 billion loss of Bank of Ghana. Already gold for oil. He knows that these are crimes deliberate. He's doing politics which is covered in with lies. Onim the oil.
Also subscribe to YouTube channel we are or subscribe now like and comment and share the way me update Jana will be able now to share Abushia Wakasa wait in summer to say Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia Akasa na Kelvin Taylor and so I didn't try to wait me actually and in summer just wait me account for NPP for whom and Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia whom Wadri Air will say in summer just a Kelvin Taylor air can a woman and I say in them Ghana for yes I am Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia and I just say man opportunity na yet to Abama no 2028 and I say my end to Abama na busha my comment section I say Dr. John Dramani Mahama NDC for some to my ultimate now at least so no just say a 4 months near or performances no what me access and performances say Abusha my comment section I say but I was anka say yes what me adebre na what me o church